Hey guys, if you want to connect to YomNetwork to play this server, all you have to do is put in the IP Play.YomNetwork.Ca and make sure that you have resource pack sets to enabled. Awesome. Hey again guys, it's Yom here from YomNetwork. I just thought I'd come at you today with another video. This time we're going to try to talk about some vehicles. So on this server you can connect to, it has lots of vehicles and you can actually get them and drive them and fly them around and stuff, and they're pretty cool, so I think we can jump right into it. So basically if you come to this shop over here in the safe zone part of the world, it's pretty late at night right now, so we probably won't have to deal with too many other players out in the world, which makes this a lot easier. So you basically just go here, this is the safe zone shop, and then you just go to the vehicle shop, and in here you can see all the vehicles. So there's like a motorbike, you can get ATVs, jeeps, armored transports, which is kind of like a tank. You can get helicopters, of course, and then planes and jets are they're my favorite. So we can just buy some of these. We got pretty much all of them. Yeah, so we can just go take these, and once you have them, oh yeah, and don't forget that you probably want to get some fuel as well, because almost all of them, well, all of them, yeah, they all use fuel. So you're going to want to go to the shop, and you can actually buy fuel here. Now, it's kind of overpriced in this shop. Sometimes players will sell it for cheaper, so I'd recommend getting it from players if you can. So we're just going to buy some of this, and you just want to kind of get enough that we're going to have a fun time. Okay guys, so here we are. So we're in a city. This is a city called Imperius, and it's kind of a big city. It's like lots of skyscrapers and stuff. I thought it'd be a fun place to set down some cars in. So how you call a vehicle in is you basically just hold it and then you right click, and that will begin to call it in. So anybody within 100 blocks of this area will have seen that I have just called in my vehicle, and basically it'll come in after that time. So if someone was close by, they might have heard that, and they might try to come and steal my vehicle from me. But it's pretty late at night, so there's not too many players on, thankfully. I'm gonna also spawn in my Jeep. Let's get the ATV, and we can get the armored transport. Let's just spawn it all in, and we'll have some fun here with some of these vehicles. So yeah, I'll see you guys when they spawn in. Hey guys, so the vehicles have started to spawn in, and you can see that once the time is up, they kind of just appear. So this one takes a bit longer because it's a very powerful vehicle. Yeah, and once it spawns in, you'll notice that it doesn't really have a name. That means that anybody can claim it. I already went on this one, so it's got my name on it. And yeah, once you right click on it, you'll go inside, and now I'm sitting in the car, as you can see, and it's got my name. It's Yom, and I accidentally damaged it. I punched it by mistake. Oops. And so now it's got little, like, 1 health missing, as you can see there. And yeah, and speaking of that, you can actually repair vehicles with stuff like scrap metal. If you shift and right click the vehicle, you have options to repack it and all this kind of stuff. And then here is some information. So at the bottom there, you'll see it says repair items, and one of them is scrap metal. So scrap metal will repair 1%. So I just got a bunch of scrap metal here. If I right click it, there you go. I just healed it. And yeah, there's lots of stuff that vehicles have. So like you can repack your vehicle. So if, like, let's say I got this stuck, you could repack it and basically make it small, turn it back into an item into this version. What was that? Oh, there. Oh, my armored transport came. So yeah, this is an armored transport. It's a little bigger than the other ones. Very, very strong, and it too got damaged a bit when it spawned in. I think it fell and hit the ground a bit too hard. It's very heavy. So yeah, if you right click it, you can see this is repacking it. This is storage, so your vehicles will sometimes have storage. So like I can put some stuff in. Oh, and there's a player. there's a player in full golden armor. There they are. I think they're. Oh, we're getting a little sidetracked here. Anyways, the crazy things you'll see on at 3 a.m. in the morning. So, anyways, we got some storage here that you guys can put stuff in, and basically, just carry stuff around with you. Your vehicles will never despawn either. So like if you leave the area, they won't disappear. Just make sure I claimed them all, because I didn't think that many people would be coming through here with this many players on, but I was wrong. So I should claim them all just to make sure. This one keeps taking damage, so I should probably do something about that. I'm gonna put just 8 diesel in this one, because this one takes diesel. So now it's got some fuel, and I can actually drive it. So this is the first vehicle I guess we'll drive, just so that I can stop taking damage. I just want to get it. It's so big. It's so big and bulky. It takes some time to get it up to speed because it's so heavy. But yeah, there we go. So this is a big armored vehicle, so I'd take less damage while I'm in it. And then we got other vehicles too. So over here, we have the motorbike. This one's a lot quicker than that one. Just put a little fuel in it. And now we can drive it around. And you can go up blocks with it and stuff. You can have a lot of fun with it. Some vehicles you can have multiple people in them too. The bike you can only have one person, unfortunately. It's a quick kind of vehicle for you to get around the map and loot and all that kind of stuff. You don't have to worry about, you know, going slow or getting caught by a horde of zombies. And this thing you can kind of whiz through the city. It's pretty quick. It's very weak though. I'll show you how weak it is. If you ram it, yeah. That's a lot of damage it took. So you want to be really careful with a vehicle like a bike, because they don't take much, and they can, look at this, I can destroy it with my sheer strength. And there it is. And yeah, when a vehicle breaks, it explodes. I thought I broke that for a second, but it's actually a manhole into the sewer. Well, I can't leave you guys hanging on that. Wow, the sewer is so big and scary. Probably crocodiles down there. So this is an ATV. It's very similar to the motorbike. It's pretty small. It was my fault. It's pretty small, pretty nimble. It's like, you can see it turns really quickly. It's got great handling. Look at that, sharp turns. So that makes it kind of a good vehicle just to kind of get around with. And I think this one can have 2 people. So you can have 2 people in the ATV. So it's kind of good for like moving like a small team of guys around. And again, it's really almost too agile there, to the point where I crashed. Puts 5 fuel in. You don't need that much to get around, but you need some. So this is a big old chunker vehicle. It's pretty strong, offers a little bit of armor, and if you ram things with it, boom. So basically, you get, oh, there's another, oh my gosh. Yeah, let's not go that way. Let's go this way. This way seems safer. So we're gonna smack that zombie. You can also ram other vehicles like that. You will notice that my vehicle is taking damage though. So you can't just ram and not take any damage yourself. So you gotta repair your vehicle. So for example, I could get out and then just get some repair items. And quickly repair my vehicle back up to something of full health. And then of course this is a very fun vehicle. This one is extremely strong. So if someone's shooting at you in this, you're going to take very little damage, and also it can take quite a beating. So yeah, just rolling around the town. This thing is very fun to run over zombies with. So let's just spawn, you know what, let's spawn 100 zombies. Oh no, that's not 100. We'll spawn 50 more just to make sure. There. And then we'll see what a armored transport does to 100 zombies. Oh my gosh, it's like a Zamboni. It's building up speed. There it is. That's pretty great. Alright, and it's got a pretty sharp turn, so you can do like a full turnaround like that. You can ram more guys. And again, you can carry a lot of guys in this one, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. So if you get out and shift click, this one can hold 6 people, so you can have 6 of your friends in this. Well, I guess you plus 5 of your friends, so 6 total, and 95% armor. And of course, it wouldn't be complete if we didn't try to shoot it with a rocket launcher, naturally. So let's try to rocket launcher this. I'm sorry, armored transport. You are my friend, but you are no longer my friend. So, not a lot of damage, but remember that this is a extremely powerful vehicle. Let's try a stronger rocket. How about a Reaper? How much is a Reaper gonna do? So it's got about that much health right now. Oh yeah. So that definitely, a few of those. I think 5 of those probably would be enough to take this thing out. But even still, it's pretty strong. It's a pretty strong vehicle. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the land vehicles. Alright guys, so here we are with the flying vehicles. In my opinion, these are the best. These are the most fun, you know, best way to get around. You're super fast and you can get in and out of situations really quickly. So we've got the armored helicopter that I just punched by mistake. Oops. We got the buzzard that I'm gonna try not to punch. It's got a big hitbox though. And it's this is much more like fast, but it's got less armor and all that kind of stuff. This one's much more armored, but it's not gonna be as quick. And then over in this corner we have the plane, and then the jet. So the plane is much cheaper. It also uses fuel, not diesel, which is a much more common fuel supply. And then we got the jet, and this thing is nuts. This thing is extremely fast. It travels at like 50 blocks in a second. So you'll see when I fly this thing, you basically go 50 blocks in a second. And oh my gosh, there's a player. There's a player there. Imagine that. I swear, 21 people on. The world is massive, and you still will sometimes see people. Look at this guy. Okay, anyways, sorry Josh, you made it into the video. There he is. I guess he's just looting the airport. Yeah, so we can just see how these go. So first we'll try the buzzard out. Looks pretty cool on the inside. Third person as well, and to take off all you do is hit spacebar. So spacebar is to go up, and you can turn, and I can look around. You don't have to look in the direction you're going. There's Josh. There's Josh down there. Josh! Hey, Josh! And yeah, you can see, like, this thing's pretty quick. Like, if you're, it takes a little bit of skill to get good at flying vehicles, just because they're, like, if you mess up and you crash, you could explode. So that is a thing, that is a definite possibility. And yeah, so it's like they're quick and easy, and you can land them pretty much anywhere. That's one thing I like about helicopters. So yeah, just kind of go up here and just kind of let her down easy, and just like that. Look at that, beautiful. That's the buzzard. And what's Josh doing? He better not try to steal my vehicles, the little bugger. I think he's got a jetpack on. He does. So Josh has got a flying vehicle of his own. Anyways, we'll try out the armored helicopter. So this thing is going to be much stronger than the buzzard. It's just going to be a little bit slower. So you can see, taking off, it's a bit slower. There's Josh down there. I don't know what he's doing. Stop messing with my planes, buddy. Just let her down easy. Boom, just like that. Alrighty. So, in order to get into proper aviator form, you have to wear a helmet, right? So I got my aviator helmet here. There we go. I'm a pilot now. This is how it works. I'm a pilot. All right, let's try it. Here we go. One small step for Yom, one big step for YomNetwork. All right, so to fly a plane, it's a bit more tricky than a helicopter. So right now I'm hitting W. And you just want to keep hitting W until your plane hits enough speed to take liftoff. So I'm getting there, and there we go. So I've achieved a liftoff. And flying a plane is pretty tough. You can't stop like the helicopter, you can't hover. There's Josh. What's Josh doing? There's Josh. Whee! He's probably heading to that evac point right there. That's pretty cool. So yeah, like, flying planes, in my opinion, is one of the most fun things you can do on the server. Like, we can just see Josh down there going to his evac point. And yeah, you can fly around the map really fast and kind of explore and do kind of daring stunts and all that. It's very fun. So I'm coming in for a landing here. Slow down speed. Raise it up. Touchdown. Nice. Alright. Now we just go down the runway towards my jet, my beautiful, beautiful jet. Okay. Watch me crash this. Boop. Nice. All right. Now the time has come to fly the jet. This thing is extremely fun. If you thought that was fast, just wait. So the jet, very similar commands to the plane. Almost the same controls and all that. The difference is that the jet is much faster, so you have to have a bit more of a runway to get enough speed to take off. So here we go. Full power. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And liftoff. Come on, come on, come on. Nice. So we are traveling at, right now, 50 blocks in a second. In first person view, it's pretty cool. Look at this. Ooh. Let's see if we can get over that hill. Boom, look at that. So yeah, you can do lots of fun tricks with this. You can fly between the cities, and there's only like 20 or 19 players on right now. So there's not too many people, but we might see someone if we're flying over them. And it's really cool to like fly through the cities and stuff when there's lots of players on, because you can sometimes see them on the rooftops and stuff, and sometimes they'll try to shoot at you and things like that to get you out of the sky. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, just go through the city here. Just narrowly dodge that building. Oh my gosh, we got a chunk error there. Some of those chunks aren't loading in too good. Wait, look at this. And don't just get a jet your first time, because it does take some practice to get good at flying a jet. I would recommend starting on the plane, because this is very quick. You'll see how fast I'm going when I look straight down. Like, we're literally going at 50 blocks in a second. So you're going very fast. You can get across the world extremely quickly though. Like, this is by far the fastest way to travel in the game. And if you're a good pilot, you can land pretty much anywhere. I'm a decent pilot. I've seen players land on top of skyscrapers and things like that, which just blows my mind. I don't know how they're that good. But yeah, that might have been a good road there. Here, I'm gonna try here. Please, please, please. All right, now you gotta slow down. I don't know if I'm gonna slow down in time. Slow. Ah, look at that. Stick the landing. 0 damage. I am an amazing pilot. I'm pretty good. So yeah, jets are really fun, I gotta say. So yeah, guys, that concludes this video. I just wanted to thank you guys for watching, and we'll probably be adding more vehicles in the future, so tune back and check on the server. If I see you on here, hello, say hi to me. I always like saying hi to new players. And yeah, come get yourself some vehicles and try to become a good pilot or driver or whatever you want to do. Maybe get a helicopter and fill it with bombs and just go crash it into a field, or try to take out someone's clan base, things like that. Just have fun with them, right? That's why they're here. So have a great night, guys.